What's up, everybody? It's me, Rod. Today we're going to work on this recording. This is George Benson's version of At the Mambo Inn off his Tenderly album. And this album is pretty incredible, great record. It also features Mr. McCoy Tyner, who recently passed away. And I think it was released in 1989. But George takes a very brief solo on this particular song, just two choruses. At the Mambo Inn, you can find it titled Mambo Inn or At the Mambo Inn, but regardless, it's a very simple song. Kind of reminds you of Little Suede Shoes by Charlie Parker. Most of the chord changes are like either 2-5-1s or maybe 3-6-2-5-1. But George really he gets a lot of miles out of those 2-5-1s. And I'm going to go through and just point out some of the key George Benson lines and licks that he's very well known for playing, and just kind of explain how he's approaching the chord changes, and just kind of talk through that. So here we go. All right, so here's chorus one. We'll go through it really slow, and I'll point out a few key things. Here we start off like right here. The song's in B flat major, of course, so we're just starting up. Pretty much on this B, everything is kind of centered around this B flat major chord right here. B flat major 7. Right, and then it goes on. Right here's a little tricky lick. What makes it kind of tricky is all the triplets that he throws in. It's like he's playing like hopscotch or something. Make sure on your picking that you're getting good full upstrokes, and that the notes are ringing out evenly. Right here, you got to use this middle finger to slide between frets, because you have to grab this to complete the next phrase. So you have, this is very much George Benson. He's holding this note and taking this and hammering on with this one. So he's doing the same thing, but moving it down the whole step, and he's changing the pinky finger from here to here. So you have this one, and that's that phrase. So I probably would encourage you to definitely stop there if that's a little tricky, and make sure you get that, because that's probably one of the harder licks in this whole entire solo. just because of the triplet feel. Then he goes on to the 2/5 in D flat, which is a bridge. There's another triplet. So the key with this one is just going to be more your picking, because there's some sweeps in there as well. We have sweep is right there. There's a hammer on and pull off. Right here, we're doing a glissando pull-off. What I'm doing is starting here and just pulling off. Just using the strength of my fingers to pull off the notes. And that's chorus number 1. All right, so here's chorus number 2. Really quick, we're gonna go through it. It starts right here. He's playing around with the octaves. Let's get all of that. So we got the octaves. Right here, you're just playing the same note, just 2 different strings. Just a blues run. Really easy. Now we're going to go into the B section, 2/5 in D flat. One more time, just lots of arpeggios and triplets. One more time. He's going from here. Just a glissando. And that's the whole second chorus. So hopefully that makes sense. If you all have any questions, shoot me an email. Thanks again for your support on Patreon.